He tried to downsize my life to fit his ego. So my boyfriend Ryan and I had been together a little over 2 years. The nice middle ground where you think you sorta know someone but apparently haven't even scratched the surface. I'd been grinding at my pharma job for years, working as a clinical research coordinator, taking courses, doing late nights, genuinely enjoying it even when it drained me. I wasn't rich or anything, but making $70,000 felt like I built that. Ryan made around $50,000 working for his dad's plumbing supply business as a sales manager, and he always swore income didn't matter because we're a team. Cute, right? Yeah, plot twist. The day my boss called me into her office genuinely felt like someone split my life into before and after. She offered me director of trials, $120,000, bonuses, 4 weeks vacation, a damn company car, and the kind of influence I'd been slowly climbing toward without even fully admitting it to myself. I floated home thinking Ryan would spin me around like some corny rom-com scene, but the second I told him, his face did that thing people do when they break a vase and try to pretend they didn't. Not excitement, not shock, more like simmering dread. He immediately said we needed to think about it, like I'd just impulsively decided to move to Mars. His reasons came out way too fast to be spontaneous. I'd be too stressed. I already worked too much. What about us? Maybe I should pick something with predictable hours. At first I thought, okay, maybe he's overwhelmed or worried, but nope. Then came the real reasons. His mom would have feelings about me making more. His brother would joke about it. His friends would think he was less of a man. He actually said that phrase out loud like we were in a 1950s instructional video titled, How to Keep Your Woman in Line. I told him that his male ego committee was not my responsibility. That's when he snapped. Suddenly I was selfish. I didn't value sacrifice. I was like his boring ex who knew how to let a man lead. He spent the whole week sulking while my parents sent champagne, and he kept forwarding me articles about career women ending up alone. He even left some weird blog open on my laptop titled, How to Support Your Man Without Overpowering Him, like a passive-aggressive pamphlet. And then came the pièce de cringe. 3 days before I had to give my answer, he sat me down very calmly, serial killer calmly, and said my promotion would destroy us. His family would judge him. People at work would laugh. His entire identity would crumble because I, his girlfriend, made more money. But lucky me, he had a solution. He'd gotten me an interview at a dental office for a receptionist job making $35,000. Perfect for when we have kids, he said. Kids we had literally never once talked about. I said no. Actually, I said absolutely not. And whatever illusion of love we were pretending existed basically evaporated. He accused me of choosing money over him, of being power hungry, of not knowing my place. Real Lifetime movie energy. Something inside me just clicked. This man didn't want a partner. He wanted an accessory. So while he went out with friends that night, I packed. Turns out most of the apartment was mine anyway, so I took everything except his beloved gaming chair and his sad childhood mattress. When he came home to an echo chamber, he went full meltdown. Calls, angry texts, dramatic voicemails about how I'd end up 40 and alone, the classic male fragility battle cry. I blocked him, but of course he didn't go quietly. Next morning, unknown numbers calling nonstop. He alternated between sobbing apologies, rage monologues, and I can change speeches like he was auditioning for all 5 stages of grief at once. My best friend Camila told me to keep everything because people get worse before they get gone. She was absolutely right. 3 days later, he showed up at the gate of my new building and tried to get let in. Security called me and I told them, nope, send him away. I shook for 10 minutes afterward. Then his mom called my mom, crying dramatically about how I destroyed her son and valued money over family. My mom shut that down so fast the phone probably sparked. By Monday, I started my new job, director of clinical trials. Big office, city view, pride mixed with exhaustion. A coworker named Duncan stopped by and welcomed me, and the normalcy of it felt unreal. Then next morning, email in my inbox accusing me of theft and vandalism on the night I moved out, obviously from Ryan. Pathetic, but unsettling. I forwarded it to HR with shaking hands, and yeah, turns out that was only the beginning. Click the full story to see what happened next.